Hello guys! Today we are delving into a topic that many of us have encountered in the dating world. What to do when you are dating a guy who doesn't ask you questions. We'll explore some strategies and tips to help you foster meaningful connections even in such situations. Communication is a fundamental part of dating and it's essential to feel heard and understood by your partner. So let's jump right into the world of dating a guy who doesn't ask you questions. But before we dive into solutions, it's crucial to understand why some people do not ask questions in dating. Number 1. Nervousness or shyness. It could be due to nervousness or shyness. Some people struggle with initiating conversations, especially when they are getting to know someone new. Number 2. Lack of interest. Another reason might be a lack of interest. If your date isn't asking questions about you or your life, it may indicate a lack of genuine interest in getting to know you better. Now let's explore some strategies to navigate this situation and foster meaningful connections. Strategy number 1. Initiate conversations. Take the lead in initiating conversations. Do not hesitate to share about yourself and ask open-ended questions. This can encourage your date to reciprocate. Strategy number 2. Be patient. Be patient and give your date some time to open up. Sometimes people need a little while to feel comfortable enough to ask personal questions. Effective communication is key in any relationship. Here are some tips. Tip number 1. Be clear about your needs. Communicate your feelings and needs honestly but gently. Let your date know that you appreciate when they show interest in your life. Tip number 2. Active listening. Practice active listening. When your date does share something about themselves, show genuine interest and ask follow-up questions. Red flags. While it's important to be patient, it's also essential to recognize red flags. Red flag number 1. Consistent lack of interest. If your date consistently shows no interest in your life or doesn't make an effort to get to know you, it may indicate a deeper issue. Red flag number 2. Self-centered behavior. Watch out for self-centered behavior. If your date only talks about themselves and doesn't show curiosity about your life, it can be a sign of incompatibility. Ultimately, it's important to know when to move on. Number 1. Assess compatibility. Assess whether your values and communication styles align. If you found that you are constantly feeling unheard and unimportant, it might be best to consider moving on. Point number 2. Self-respect. Remember that you deserve to be with someone who values and respects you. If the relationship is consistently one-sided, it may not be a healthy match. If you found the advice in this video helpful and valuable, make sure to hit that like button right now. Make sure to subscribe to our channel